someone has decided, for the sake of whatever, distraction or fame or something, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to misunderstand this art form and I'm going to take offense to a word or a sentence.
What are your thoughts on the recent controversy that happened with Samay?
Wow, this is an insane show. I had no idea these are the questions.
Yeah, then I will not just kick, I will kill you.
I'll be honest, Indian families, a lot of undiagnosed mental health issues.
If you're doing comedy, you should be going into therapy.
Yes. 100%.
That is not something that I would expect to hear, honestly.
When he was leaving, he said to both of us, God bless you. And now I think that's why I'm a comedian.
ये कोई रेगुलर ब्रेक नहीं है, ये है ब्रेकअप, ब्रेक फ्री और ब्रेक द इंटरनेट टाइप का ब्रेक। वेलकम टू बंक विद उर्फी। सब लोग डिबंक कर रहे हैं, मैं बंक कर रही हूँ और आज मैं बंक कर रही हूँ उरूज के साथ।
हेलो।
बंक विद उर्फी पावर्ड बाय सीक्रेट टेम्पटेशन इन एसोसिएशन विद टाइप ब्यूटी, लोकेशन पार्टनर सोशल। सो उरूज,
Yes, Urfi.
yeah, our names are very similar. उरूज, उर्फी is UR.
And O also.
ओ या पर मेरे में ओ पहले आता है। Originally it was URFI. I changed it.
Why did you change it?
Numerology.
Oh, so it doesn't make the number luckier if you put the O there?
So according to my numerologist, my date of birth and my name were not adding to each other. क्योंकि every alphabet has some numeric value. तो डेट ऑफ बर्थ और नेम का जो वैल्यू है ना वो सिमिलर होना चाहिए, तो नहीं ऐड हो रहा था। तो मुझे 3-4 ऑप्शन दिए एंड आई फाउंड कि चलो उर्फी रहेगा, जस्ट ओ ऐड करना है। You believe in all this?
I wouldn't believe in it because if I have to add another O in my name, then it'll become Uruj and that's too much.
But I'm sure some people must be calling you Uruj or Uraj or something like that. You must get that a lot.
They call me Urja. I'm like, आपने straight up convert कर दिया मुझे?
Yeah, same. मुझे भी they convert Urvi.
Urvi, Uruj is Urja. It's a little, I don't know, I think because I've never heard Uruj and Urfi before.
Yeah, Urfi and Uruj are very unique. All my sisters' name are like that only.
What are
Urusa, Urfi, Asfi, Mantasha, Shahzim. Do you have siblings?
I do. My sister's name is Madiha.
Madiha, okay.
I have a cousin called Shahzim, which sounds like Shahzim.
Shazim, Shazam.
Azim.
There's this movie Shazam.
Shazam.
Sorry, Shazam.
Shazam. Yes, correct.
That's right.
But what does Urfi mean?
Urfi means very famous.
Ooh, and it's so true.
I made it happen.
You made it happen.
What does Uruj mean?
Uruj means ascension. मतलब you're
What?
ascension मतलब apparently बुलंदी, you're moving.
उरूज करना.
हाँ मतलब वो कहते हैं ना हर उरूज का जवाल होता है.
I've never heard it, but I believe you.
That basically means is for everything that you scale, you will also fall is what it means. हर उरूज your जवाल होता है.
Okay.
So I'm उरूज, somebody else's जवाल. Thank you.
Now I have to ask you a very, very serious question.
Yes.
Before we start Bunk with Urfi. If you adopt an orphan, is it really adoption?
Oh man. That's a good joke. What do you think? No, don't answer it. Outside of stand-up comedy setting, it's best not to.
मैं तो थोड़ा डर भी गई हूँ तुम लोग के कॉमेडी सेटअप से आजकल.
That I understand. डरना भी चाहिए थोड़ा. It's an extreme sport.
तो इतना अगर एक्सट्रीम स्पोर्ट है तो तुम दुबई से लेकर मतलब इंडिया, I think you moved when you were 12. दुबई से
Yes,
India.
when I was 12.
But you're basically a Maharashtrian.
I'm a Maharashtrian. Yes, मैं रत्नागिरी से हूँ. And my family used to live in Dubai. But when I was 12 years old, we moved here.
So you were born and brought up in Dubai.
Born and brought up till I was 12. फिर मैं यहाँ आई. And honestly, you know, because you said you grew up in Lucknow.
Yeah,
right?
I was in Lucknow.
So you were allowed after school to go down and play, I'm guessing.
I know, I was not. मैं बहुत ही कंजर्वेटिव मुस्लिम फैमिली से थी. हमें गेट पे खड़े होना भी अलाउड नहीं था और I was only allowed to play with my siblings अपने घर पे. That's it. But what was it like for you in Dubai and then in Mumbai?
So this is the thing. In Dubai, क्योंकि you have to monitor your kids 24/7, my parents wouldn't really let me go ऐसे parks पे. Because that culture is not there कि बच्चे बस
ऐसे छोड़ दे
चले गए.
यहाँ पे जैसे छोड़ देते हैं बच्चे, आ जाएंगे खुद से, क्या फर्क पड़ता है. मेरी कॉलोनी में एक बच्चा था, लाइक ही जस्ट वैनिश्ड. वो उसकी मम्मी ढूंढ रही है, वो 2 साल का था. पूरा हुड़दंग मच गया. पूरी रात उसको ढूंढा जा रहा है कहाँ है. फिर पता चला कि वो एक बस आई थी शादी वाली, तो उसमें घुस के शादी में चला गया. वो खा पी रहा था एंड वो ही वाज नॉट इवन वेयरिंग एनी क्लोथ्स. नंगा पुंगा,
नंगू,
नंगू पूरा,
so cute.
that happened, but ठीक है, that
नंगू शादी गया, वो बस एक सेकंड, तो उस बस में एक नंगा बच्चा था और people were like ये नंगा बच्चा हमारे साथ शादी अटेंड करने ही आ रहा होगा, as
Agree.
नंगे बच्चे do.
या जैसे बच्चे करते हैं, कपड़े उतार दिए होंगे, गर्मी लग रही होगी.
गर्मी लग रही होगी यार, बहुत गर्मी है.
But what was it like for you in your childhood?
When I moved over here, I was very fascinated by the fact कि वो जो बच्चे को जैसे छोड़ गया, वैसे भी मम्मी मुझे छोड़ देती थी. मैं स्कूल से आती थी, मैं अपना खाना खाती थी, मैं वो खत्म कर देती थी. मम्मी बोलती थी जाओ जो करना है करो अब. Which was great क्योंकि मैं सोसाइटी में खेलती थी, मैं अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ साइकिलिंग करती थी.
And दुबई में ऐसा कुछ था नहीं करना.
नहीं था. मैं शाम तक रुकते थे, पापा वापस आते थे. फिर mom or dad will take you, put you in a car, then take you to a park, then you play for an hour. They're watching you the whole time. This is amazing. Like I feel like I understood freedom when I moved to India.
Okay, in Dubai you didn't understand it.
I didn't understand freedom because I was too young also. No, my parents
Yeah.
wouldn't let me go anywhere. But you get freedom at a very early age over here. Like at least if your parents will allow it.
I can't relate. I'm sorry. I am
Enough.
so sorry. I can't relate. My life and your life were, I think, very different.
Which is interesting because you said you were from a conservative Muslim.
Very so your parents were very liberal.
My parents are a liberal Muslim.
मतलब they are chill with you and your sister. They let you choose also your careers कि जो करना है करो. ऐसे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं थी.
मुझे हमेशा एक क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं लोग कि आपके मॉम डैड ने क्या बोला when you started comedy, because I think they assume and not wrongly so. ऐसे I understand where the assumption also comes from कि my parents would have resisted, but they did. So then I'm always like I don't have a story to कि मैं उनके fight करके stand up comedy कर रही थी.
You don't have that backstory.
But you know the backstory. Mainly my dad was like कि तुम पैसे कमा लोगी ना इससे. And then I started making money. He was like okay good, you're financially secure. So he was fine with it. But I have cousins who have lesser freedom, so I understand what you're.
Okay, so your family is not like that.
No. My whole family is not liberal. I lucked out with my parents. Like even if I think about my parents' immediate cousins, I think about this a lot. कि अगर मैं वहाँ पैदा हो गई तो मेरी life कैसी होती थी.
Maybe it's because your parents were in Dubai and they saw that it's chill over there. Maybe it's that thing.
I also think because my parents were not entirely happy with how their lives turned out with Rotho.
Exactly. So they didn't want to do it with their children.
थोड़ा empathy था उस.
That's some parents did do the exact same as their parents did. और कुछ parents बोलते हैं कि नहीं हमें अपने बच्चों को ऐसे नहीं पालना है.
Correct.
वैसे तुम्हारी childhood से हमारे पास कुछ photos हैं. You remember this? Like what are you doing here?
I am. By the way, these are fake glasses. मुझे चश्मा नहीं है. My vision is 20/20. And I was going through a phase where I wanted to be a nerdy girl. मतलब मैं पढ़ाई में एकदम मेरा डब्बा घुस.
So but how were you in college? Were you nerdy और तुम canteen में जाके आप bunk ही करती थी मेरी तरह?
काफी bunk थे.
So this picture you just wanted to look nerdy.
I wanted to look nerdy.
Before that, let's cheers.
Oh, cheers.
First woman in our bloodline to drink.
To drink on camera.
I'm the first, me and my sisters, I feel, to drink alcohol.
मुझे लगता है maybe secretly.
Secretly?
ऐसा मुझे लगता है.
It's a secret temptation, you know. How can you resist?
You know, one of my aunts, I won't say which one, obviously, she sent me a reel and there was a Maulana ji. Oh my God, I'm so afraid of saying this. But there's Maulana ji and he was saying कि beer में जो alcohol content होता है, वो बहुत कम होता है, तो beer पी सकता है, okay? तो she sent me this reel and I was like, आपको क्या like,
I think maybe she wanted to try. She was giving you hints.
I was like, specifically she made it for like Maulana ji to say it, which I thought was very funny.
What is this?
Okay. This is from school.
Children Film Festival.
Yeah, मैं host कर रही थी.
What is Children's Film Festival?
मुझे लगता है it was not, it's not movies made by children, but it was movies made for children.
For children.
And the thing is, हम जब ये host कर रहे थे, I used to study in Ryan International Sanpada, which is a convent.
I've heard that a lot. A lot of kids go there.
आप कौन से school गए थे?
City Montessori School, Lucknow.
Have you gone to, is it a convent?
No, it's not a convent. It's a co-ed school. It's very popular in Lucknow. But it was a chill school.
It was a chill school. This MICF which I was hosting, that time we had a special guest because it's a convent school. Johnny Lever is also like, believer. He came to host, he came to as special guest. And me and my friend Parth were hosting it. When he was leaving, he said to both of us, God bless you. And now I think that's why I'm a comedian.
Because of Johnny Lever?
Because he blessed me.
Because but when he was there, did you feel like it? Okay, maybe I should do this, what he is doing.
He was quite funny in person also. And I used to think I'm funny. I did. I felt it. And I also felt I see this man in every movie. How does he have the time?
time.
They come to Ryan Sanpada. How did he make that? Every
Oh, I thought you were talking about his timing. कि इसकी timing अच्छी थी. अच्छा, सांडपाड़ा आने का time क्या
movie
was?
हर मूवी में रोल कर रहा है और Ryan Sanpada भी कैसे आ गए?
That's where your journey started, I feel.
Yes.
What is this?
This is from college. I was going through a goth phase.
College in Mumbai is 11th, 12th.
Yes. नहीं, मैं जूनियर कॉलेज नहीं गई थी. It is, but I didn't go. मैं स्कूल में ही थी.
I am not understand. It's full.
तो कॉलेज मुंबई में जूनियर कॉलेज 11th 12th भी होता है.
Yeah.
बट मैं स्कूल में ही करा 11th और 12th.
Okay, so you were wearing the uniform and everything.
Uniform.
This is your first year of college.
First year of college, I decided I'm Avril Lavigne, so I'm wearing all black. I was like, this is my goth phase. You are a fashionista. Have you been through a goth phase?
No, not goth phase. In fact, जब मैं 6 महीना कॉलेज गई थी और मैं कॉलेज में भी फर्स्ट डे मैं 6 इंच की हील पहन के जा रही हूँ पूरे कैंपस में टक 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 चल रही हूँ. पीपल यूज्ड टू लुक एट मी लाइक व्हाट द फक इज दिस गर्ल. लखनऊ की एमिटी यूनिवर्सिटी में एक लड़की मेकअप लगा के एंड अच्छे आउटफिट्स पहन के नॉट वेरी एक्सपेंसिव पर जो भी मिलता था थोड़ा सा मेकअप भी जितना आता था करके हील्स पहन के 6 इंच की. आई एम वॉकिंग द एंटायर कॉलेज एंड आई मीन आई genuinely मैं से बंकी करती थी.
That's how we said.
What about you?
But you were enthusiastic about dressing up and you were doing
Yeah, that's the only thing I was enthusiastic about. And I also had a boyfriend at that time, I feel. So I was bunking with him all the time.
Yeah, that makes sense. You need a partner in crime. मैं भी अपने friends के साथ bunky करते रहती.
नहीं, मैं उसके साथ इतना enjoy नहीं कर पाती थी. Boring. Never used to drink, never used to do stuff. And then me and my friends college के we used to go and like कहीं जाके beer ले ली, कुछ कर लिया.
What did he want to do when he was bunking?
Oh, what did you want to do when you were in college and you were bunking? Okay, hormones भी इतने high होते हैं.
It's true. No, I'm not. Why would I shame it? Come on. I think the thing is when you just get out of college, this is the first time you are allowed to be an adult.
Yeah.
So you
Kind
want
of.
to explore what people have told you can't do, right? So it's always that. It's always like love, it's alcohol, it's drugs.
Yes. You want to explore and you everything just feels like नहीं है.
Yes.
मतलब कॉलेज में जब आप होते हो ये सब ट्राई करते हो यू लाइक वो where was this all my life?
Yes.
Is this how it's supposed to make you feel? Even you're experiencing love for the first time, you're experiencing even heartbreaks, you're experiencing alcohol for the first time.
Yeah, and it's like it's full on because then you grow up some more and you're like अच्छा ये रोज नहीं करना होता फिर काम करना पड़ता है.
Yes, then कॉलेज जब बहुत ज्यादा बंक कर ले तो फिर रियलाइज होता है कि oh shit ये रोज नहीं कर सकते हैं.
No.
What is happening here, man?
It is.
Every girl, I must say, हर लड़की ने ऐसी पिक्चर ऐसे पाउट करके खिंचवाई है.
My goth phase is over. I'm in my girly phase.
Goth phase, and then second year you were in your girly.
Curly phase. I think I'm a woman.
Yeah.
I decided to embrace it. But this is just a transformation of like I think I was just trying different styles.
You were just
This is
trying to get your wife.
yeah, it's a very cringe photo, but we've all done this.
Yeah.
man. You are a
Ma-
puff girl.
I was a puff girl. The higher the puff, the more desirable you were. And
I have seen your journey in the cool outfits that you do. That always happens.
what you oh I love you. You only know my cool era.
I mean,
You don't know my cringe era. That's not. But talking about cringe. No, it's not cringe, but
it's pretty cringe. This is pretty cringe.
no, they're not cringe. But I think सबको ही लगता है कि सबकी pictures cringe. What about this? Is your school uniform?
He's cool uniform and I was in 6th standard. ये Dubai वाला है, like you were saying. तो तब मैं Dubai.
Dubai, okay. And this is your. This is a cute dress, man.
Thanks. Oh my god.
No, I don't mind it.
That's
cute.
cute
dress.
coming.
How old were you here?
I think I was 16.
16, yeah. मतलब, this is also. I must have worn this too. Skirt, long t-shirt. This was every girl.
This is such a starter pack.
Yeah. This is now every girl's pose at that time. Yeah.
Same.
Oh, this was also the pose, huh?
Classic. This is my
Happy birthday. 16th birthday.
This is the most. This is my Muslim picture.
This is your identity.
हम शादी पे जा रहे थे.
This
और मेरी सलवार कमीज.
Oh, this is typical. This is every girl's pose ever from that time. And this is the picture that I was telling you about. कि maybe ऐसी picture है.
Yeah, I got bangs.
But you don't have मूछें and all.
ये यार मैंने बहुत फिल्टर लगाया इस पे. I think
There are no मूछें.
मैंने ये bangs करवाई थी, which was a huge mistake.
From this girl who's here
Yeah.
to bachelor's in psychology.
Yes.
How did this happen? As you just turned your, you decided कि, okay, मुझे लोगों को समझना है, या you were so fucked up in your head that you were like, I want to do psychology. I want to understand that it's because of that you wanted to do psychology.
It's the second one. As you can see, there's a lot of mental illnesses in these pictures. And so I was just trying to diagnose myself the whole time.
But why the mental illness? No, I'm being serious. Okay. Did you really feel fucked up growing up? Was there a problem, or were you someone like me? Your childhood fucking looks amazing. Why would you have mental health issues growing up?
I feel like growing up, mental health issues, yeah, it's also like, it depends on your like interpersonal experiences, not just with like your family, but with your friends, and within your family, how people in your family get along with each other. And I think then, when you start dating as a child, low. But I think a certain amount of anxiety, depression, uncertainty, everybody feels growing up. And I was quite curious about why I felt that way and why people around me would feel that way. And also, I'll be honest, Indian families, a lot of undiagnosed mental health issues.
Yeah.
And not just like, it doesn't have to be your immediate parents. It can be your grandparents, your relatives. And you'll be like, something's off. But no one's really able to put their finger on it. And so then, I think I used to read a lot. I used to read a lot of fiction books. And usme they would mention depression and anxiety or bipolar or something. I'd be like, what is this? Then I had the internet, so I would Google it. And I found that was my area of interest. Diagnosing myself and other people, which is very wrong.
So it's not mostly because of you, it's because of other people you started feeling this way?
Yes. And also, you pass it down. Na? Like if you have an anxious parent or an anxious grandparent, that reflects. It's very simple. वो glass तोड़ दिया तो चपेट क्यों मार रहे हैं उन्हें? Because it doesn't call for that.
Your parents, did they do that? कि अगर glass तोड़ने पे
my dad never hit me, but मम्मी तो मारती थी ना. लेकिन ऐसे, and I guess हमारा तो it's normal, हमारा तो culture नहीं है.
Yeah, it's our culture कि गिर गया तो मार रहे हैं. But that's why all of my siblings were fucked up. Like now we see the pattern. Now I realize बीच में when we all moved away कि okay, ये इतना ज्यादा गुस्सा कर रही है because there's some unresolved anger inside.
Yes.
ये मैं भी बहुत गुस्सा करती थी. There was a lot of unresolved anger. So you diagnosed yourself and you were like, okay, now I'll do psychology because I need to understand these things.
Yes. Yes, and it's what you're saying also. Like even now, I find a pattern. Like you're saying, we are figuring it out now. Even now, I find a pattern about like, why am I behaving this way? Why am I snapping? Why am I sad at this? What does it remind me of?
That is where you...
Yeah, and I think it's very important to like be exposed to the concept of psychology, right? And the thing is, 2007 to 2011, when I discovered this, I also had the privilege of growing up in Mumbai and watching like things and reading things, which is not like... your privilege also changes city to city, right? And the conversations people are having. So you weren't able to diagnose yourself because you didn't get that.
मेरे आस-पास ये conversations,
yeah, exactly.
No one gave a fuck about it, and the family that I grew in was very कि ये सब exist ही नहीं करता है. So psychology से,
yes,
21 पे you were like, okay, fuck this shit. Now I want to do comedy. I want to turn my trauma into punchlines. I want to make jokes out of it. How did that transition happen?
Well, actually, I didn't intend to do the transition. What happened was that I was going to study masters. मैंने अपना bachelor's कर दिया था, मुझे masters करना था. And I took a gap year in the middle because I applied to 2 colleges.
Masters in psychology only.
Masters in clinical psychology. Psychology only.
My boyfriend is, I think, major in psychology.
Is he?
Yeah.
Don't let him diagnose you though.
He keeps on doing that anyways without me asking, but it's okay.
Don't do it, whoever you are.
No, he's a chill guy though. He's a chill guy.
Fine, do it a little bit.
Yeah. But you tell me, then how did this transition happen?
Okay, I think it's, मैंने अप्लाई किया था क्राइस्ट कॉलेज के लिए और टाटा टिस के लिए टू डू माई मास्टर्स. क्राइस्ट कॉलेज में तो उन्होंने मुझे रिजेक्ट किया, मुंबई, और क्राइस्ट कॉलेज बैंगलोर में. तो मैं बैंगलोर गई थी, मैंने अपना एंट्रेंस टेस्ट क्लियर कर लिया. फिर वो इंटरव्यू कर रहे थे और इंटरव्यू में उन्होंने, मैं ना जीन्स और कुर्ती पहन के गई थी. पर थोड़ा लाइक नो ऑफेंस क्राइस्ट कॉलेज, पर थोड़ा ना वो थोड़े कंजर्वेटिव है.
तो दे रिजेक्टेड यू बिकॉज यू आर वेयरिंग जीन्स एंड कुर्ती.
उन्होंने मुझे पूछा कि आपके जीन्स बहुत टाइट है. मैंने बोला आप इस कुर्ती और जीन्स से ज्यादा कंजर्वेटिव. तो उन्होंने बोला कि आप सलवार पहना करो. मैं बोला ये थोड़ा मुझे.
They rejected you because you were wearing tight jeans. No.
I was like, I don't think. In the interview with you, I was like, I don't think this is gonna work out. And they're like, it's not gonna work out. And I was like, because honestly, I got upset.
And but एक second, you have every right to get upset. You are going to get interviewed in a college जहाँ पे education provide की जाती है, and education centers are still judging women based on the fact कि उन्होंने tight jeans पहननी है. Did they have the same criteria for the men?
Maybe, but not at the interview. I think maybe Christ College has a rule that both boys and girls have to wear traditional. I don't know how traditional the boys are.
Even during the college,
I have not done my.
guys wear what do you say, kurtas everywhere.
Yeah, no, I think I need to check. Does anyone know? Has anyone gone to Christ College? Boys have to wear formals. No? They wear formals. But that's formals, not Indian. The tightness of their pants. Beards not allowed. Especially if you're gay.
Got rejected with a CIT road. They looked at him and said no.
That makes me feel better. You guys should keep this party. Hey, Christ College, it's fine.
Yeah, fine, it's fine.
As long as you did it to the boys also, I'm okay with it.
Can I get a spoon? Can we get 2 spoons here? Okay, they did it with the boys also, so it's good. So, but
We're fine with it. We've changed our minds.
because Christ College rejected you, then you had that 1 year break and you were like, kya karoon, kya
So my friend Sumaira Sheikh is also a comedian. She's very funny.
Who?
Sumaira Sheikh, another
Yeah, I've heard about it, but इतना मुझे पता नहीं है.
very funny है. हम दोनों कॉलेज में थे एक साथ. We both decided हम जाके open mic करेंगे. और फिर हमने open mic करा.
वो open mic in Mumbai.
Canvas Laugh Club एक.
Yeah, I know about Canvas Laugh Club.
अब वो बंद हो गया है.
अच्छा, हाँ, I think it's okay, you can keep it. Thank you. Yeah, I know about Canvas Laugh Club.
Yes.
Wow, so you did an open mic and people really liked it.
हाँ, that day it went really well. उसके बाद मैं बहुत बॉम्ब हुई 6 महीना.
This was your first
open
ever open mic. Yes. Were you nervous? Were you like jittering? क्योंकि I mean, I can't even imagine doing comedy. I think मेरे शो में मैं एक reality show किया है. मेरे ऊपर एक शो है, follow कर लो यार. So in that, yeah.
I know about it.
Yeah, so in that show, I had to do stage पे जाके मुझे कुछ funny और कुछ ये करना था.
Okay.
I was fucked. इतने लोगों के सामने because you keep thinking कि अभी next क्या है तो आप पहले वाले का expressions भूल जाते हो या you stop being funny. So जब first time you went there, was it nervousness?
Yeah, I was definitely very nervous. I think the audience that day was good because it also depends on the audience, how your day goes. And I think they could tell I was nervous and they were in a very supportive mood. So I was nervous. I did forget a few lines, but because they were laughing and when I looked at them, they didn't look like yeah. They looked like, okay, we're with you, go on. That really changes how you feel when you're on stage.
But the audience really got you going.
I'm doing this because that audience was good and that show went well. And uske baad, the next 5-6 shows I really bombed. It didn't go well. By 6 months. 6 months at least. 6 months.
You tried.
I tried. I was like, yeah, क्यों नहीं last time तो ऐसे रहते.
But you wrote the set खुद से.
Yes. I think in stand-up, all the comedians write their own stand-up. What helped was the comics who were my seniors, like whether it be EIC, AIB, SNG, Sumukhi, Kaneez, all of those. Tanmay, everyone who was...
So they really helped you. I think Tanmay is very intelligent. Yeah, you and before you, Tanmay.
Tanmay is very nice.
I've only met him like 1 or 2 times. That's it. But the way I've met him, the way he speaks about things, I think he's very intellectual and intelligent.
Tanmay is very nice. Tanmay is also very smart.
Very smart. Very smart.
Tanmay and I used to go on walks and then Tanmay would tell me about whatever's going on in the world and I would treat it as my own personal podcast.
Wow.
Because I didn't have to read then that week. I'm like, cool, I'm going on a walk on Friday. He'll tell me what happened this week.
So who was your inspiration in the comic scene? It can be someone from outside also.
In the scene, though, I'm very biased. I really like all my friends. But
I've heard you like this comic called Bill Burr.
Bill Burr तो मुझे बहुत अच्छे लगते हैं.
Dilbar ka Bilbar. So you keep doing Bilbar.
We actually do that when I show special.
But I have no idea, by the way.
Yeah.
Only when I was researching about you, I got to know about him. He's also like very controversial.
He's controversial, but I feel like he's a great example of how to walk the line. Ki, you know, like the jokes he does, they're so funny that it's hard to be offended even if he picks a very sensitive topic. And he sort of covers all sides also. Like his whole persona, Bilbo's whole persona is that he's an angry, ranty man. But he's not just...
All comics are, I just feel, ranty people only. What do you comics do? You rant.
Why you didn't see my video? I never rant. I'm so sweet.
No. You rant in a sweet way. But comedians, they rant. They rant.
Sweet too. I guess you could say.
You're the sweet ranter. But I say comics, they pick up a topic, and they rant about it. Correct. It's most of the time it's relatable. So audience, jitna zyada relatable hoga, audience.
They like the anger. So but I also feel like then there's storytelling comedy also, which is different.
Yeah, storytelling. That's storytelling.
Then there's the observational stuff always becomes a rant sometimes. Storytelling is nice. Sometimes if you're absurd also, that's good. Like I tried to do this thing when I read my diary on stage, which was fun because I was reading a diary from 7th grade.
And you actually read it.
Yeah, I showed the audience my diary. I was like, hey, this is my diary.
So you made into a set.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Hey, this is gonna get views because it has you in it. Please go watch my YouTube.
डिपेंड करता है कैसे इसको मार्केट करें. आजकल मुझसे तो व्यूज आ ही नहीं रहे यार. आई एम ऑफ. अभी मेरे अंदर वो कंट्रोवर्सी नहीं रह गई है ना. But what do you think about controversy surrounding comics?
I mean, I think
You like Bill Burr, who's quite controversial. But I think बाहर थोड़ा accepted है. इंडिया में, what do you think?
Bahar, obviously, I think they've had comedy for much longer, also stand-up comedy. But India, it is definitely much harder. You have to skirt around topics. Most comedians have lawyers, so they're trying to figure out.
Can you believe it? The first thing, अगर आपको एक कॉमिक बनना है तो पहली एडवाइस आपकी आजकल यही होगी कि लॉयर रख लो भाई.
You have a team.
लॉयर कर लो यार. So that's the first thing that you have to have when you become a comic these days.
Yeah, for sure. You have to be careful because if you're putting something out, anybody can be offended about anything and then they forget the context. मुझे लगता है लोग ना एक word सुन के गुस्सा हो जाते हैं. उसके आगे की line, पीछे की
What are your thoughts on the recent controversy that happened with Samay? I want to know it from a comic. No, I want to know it from a comic. What do you think? But I don't think so. A lot of comics spoke about it.
I spoke about it on my Instagram.
Really?
I did.
A lot of comics वो खुद इतना डर गए थे, उन्होंने इसके बारे में बात ही नहीं करी.
No, I think I'm quite vocal actually, and I'm so vocal.
What
that
are your thoughts on
people
it?
take it for granted at this point. लगे तो बोलती ही रहती है. Obviously, it's not right.
It's not right what
It's in
happened.
the joke. Yeah, it's in the context of a joke. They did it in the setting of a comedy show. This is very important. They didn't call a press conference and they didn't say, I'm going to ask you an inappropriate question, everybody. Please put this on your TV channel. Would you rather? No. They were at a comedy show. They were doing comedy. And the problem is, you ask any comedian, you sit them down, we will all say we think it's fine because why would we be against our own colleagues? Why would we try to find flaw and make our workspace more unsafe? Of course it's okay because it's in the setting of a comedy show. So if somebody decides to be like, मैं ये comedy show का premise ही नहीं समझना चाहता, मैं इसको ही misunderstand करके अब मैं इस पे offense लूंगा, जो हर comedy show में होता है, जो हर comedian के bit के साथ हो जाए, जो हर comedian who's ever gotten into trouble now, यही हुआ है. Someone has decided for the sake of whatever, distraction or fame or something, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to misunderstand this art form and I'm going to take offense to a word or a sentence. So now it's like, okay, so then if you take it out of context,
Do you think it was taken out of context?
100%. They didn't put it on their Instagram. They didn't call people. They didn't say it on a family show. They said it on a show that is anyway meant for viewers that are above a certain age.
There are
And
a certain age.
I'm sorry, there's a lot of crap on the internet that your children are watching. It is up to your discretion to take care of them. You've had them. Please see what they're watching. Please take care of them. The world out there of comedy is 18 plus. That's pretty explicitly there in every show.
But I don't understand these parents. Why do they आप random internet पे लोगों के अपने बच्चों की responsibility क्यों डाल रहे हो? I don't understand that. The people tell me also that हमारे बच्चों को बिगाड़ रही है. I mean तो जब मैं पैदा नहीं हुई थी या जब मैं famous नहीं थी, मुझसे मेरे famous होने के पहले आपके बच्चे नहीं बिगड़े हुए थे. Were they like really nice? What is happening? I don't get that.
I think it's very convenient to say artists are a problem, to say people who are social media personalities are a problem.
It's just convenient.
Because you don't want to blame what is the larger issue.
You don't want to address the main issue. You just don't want to see the truth.
You don't want to.
तुम्हारा बच्चा बिगड़ा हुआ है. So you think the comedy scene in India, it evolves, but then it drops down.
Yes.
अच्छा खासा evolution हुआ था मुझे लगता है फिर.
But I think we'll persevere because art always perseveres in the face of hard times or hardships.
Okay.
Like stand-up comedy has always been controversial. When it started in America, a lot of comedians were also jailed because they were again talking about, like you said, truths and freedoms and things that people were not speaking about. So I think it'll be fun.
When you try to do something different, it just has its own thing.
I think there is an adjustment period also.
What did you do after your breakup to get back?
Therapy!
So you went for therapy.
My favorite thing.
So you go for therapy very often, or it was after the breakup?
I've always gone to therapy. I finished my bachelor's in psychology in 2014. 2014. 2015, I finished my bachelor's in psychology. 2016, I started comedy. I started comedy a year into comedy. I was like, if I have to do this job, I should be going to therapy. Because
If you're doing comedy, you should be going into therapy.
yes. 100%.
That is not something that I would expect to hear, honestly.
नहीं थेरेपी किया करो अगर आप ऐसे जोक्स बोलोगे रोज स्टेज पे जाओगे योर सेल्फ एस्टीम इज डिपेंडेंट ऑन वेदर somebody is laughing or not laughing and how well you
So you feel comics especially should go for therapy.
most of them are we keep exchanging a therapist number.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
That's something new about comics.
You should. A lot of us go to therapy. I feel like it gives you insight. If you know yourself, then you'll have more insight on the material. Then you'll have more insight on the audience. It's very good. Actually, if you're writing and you're performing, any information about yourself and the world and human nature, it'll add to your work for sure. Yeah, this is true. The thing is, when you feel paranoid about your partner, and I've really talked about this also, and I've thought about this also, when you feel paranoid about your partner cheating on you, one, it's because you think you might not be able to deal with it if it happens.
Okay.
That you're like, how will I cope if this happens? But you will. And the thing is, it's almost, I almost go like, when I almost think the best way to get over this fear is to like literally have someone cheat on you. And then you live through it and you'd be like, this is not a big deal at all.
I think you became like this that, okay, it's not a big deal. Some girls come out of it extremely insecure again. They get into new relationship and they are again like, oh shit, ye wala bhi cheat na kar de. Ye wala bhi cheat na kar de. So, it's the same situation, but different people come out differently dealing with it. So I was dating this one guy who had a very avoidant attachment. So imagine anxious attachment, avoidant attachment.
They always find each other. Do you know that?
Yeah, I've heard about it. So he used to avoid everything. So I was very anxious. I needed reassurance. And he was like, kya hai? Kyun tum ye sab kar rahi ho? He would block me for 3 days, or he would just not pick up my call for 3 days. And he would be like, you know what, I'm out with my friends. I don't want to speak to you. I'm like, no, this is the issue that I'm facing. You are out with on a trip with so many girls. I'm not feeling okay. You don't even pick up my calls. He's like, तो friends हैं. मेरा phone speaker पे connected है. Speaker बज रहा है. तो मैंने कहा 2 मिनट call करने में कितना जा रहा है? Anxious, avoidant. Oh my god.
Anxious people need reassurance, which a lot of secure attachment style people are able to provide most of the time. But avoidant people के लिए they're like, this is too much.
They don't want to talk. They don't want to talk. कि बस मुझे life में chill करने दो. उनको they're scared of actual conversations.
Correct.
That happens a lot.
And they're actually not speaking to themselves also most of the time. They're avoiding conversations with themselves also. So they suffer in a different way, where like anxious people suffer in a different way. And together that dynamic is it'll always blow up.
I went crazy. I went fucking psycho girlfriend, okay? Breaking things and going mad, चिल्ला रही हो, क्या हो रहा है, क्या है, तू कुत्ता है, तू ये है. And which was not good even on my part.
But definitely not going to make
I didn't realize, he didn't. He used to he kept avoiding me. I kept getting more anxious. It was like a cycle.
Correct.
And then, of course, now that I've broken up, I took 3 years and then I realized कि कहाँ क्या गलती थी. And then I started working on myself.
Yeah, and that's exactly, that makes so much sense. And those feelings might come up again, but you'll be like, okay, with a therapist, she'll tell you what's a different way to go about it.
Yeah.
She'll be like, why don't you try this other thing instead of this thing you've been doing the whole time? Yeah, but reassurance really helps someone who's anxious. So if you like,
But the partner should be that person.
yes, that's what you have to choose wisely. And then also the other thing I realized,
Wait, you are coming back to an entirely different topic.
What?
She's wearing an S lock. Oh my, but your name is Uruj.
that's right. The S is
For who?
it's my cat Sarah.
Your cat Sarah?
I have a cat. Her name is Sarah. It's for her.
Yeah, we believe you.
No, it really is. I swear, she's my wallpaper. Who has my phone? Can you?
But how do we know her name is Sarah? Can you show us some certificate or something?
I have a lot of Instagram stories and posts about her.
So this is for Sarah.
This is for Sarah.
This is not for some Saurabh.
Sarah.
So now, moving on, we have a segment which is called What's Your Type?
Ooh.
It's a very interesting segment. So since we spoke so much about relationships, boys, I want to know what your type is.
Ooh.
I want to figure it out myself.
I also want to figure it out.
Let's do it together. So I'm going to ask you some questions.
Okay.
You have to tell me just yes or no.
Okay.
And then I will tell you कि तुम्हारा type क्या है.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
let's
that
do it.
sounds good. Okay.
Let's see.
Yes.
He's a 10 but says women instead of girl.
Oh, so it's like, come here, woman.
Yeah, come here, women. You women.
He's a 10, but he says woman instead of girl.
Yes.
You know what? I actually do prefer woman to girl. It's good. He's still a 10.
Yeah, he's a
still
10. He's a 10.
He's a 10. He's a 10. He's a 10.
He's a 10, but your jokes hurt his feelings, and you're a comic.
10, it's not working. 1 हटा दो. He's 0.
He's 0.
He's 0. Hey, jokes तो भी नहीं गया. Jokes के बिना कैसे चलेगा?
He's a 10, but his idea of flirting is correcting your grammar.
That's so cringe. Don't correct people's grammar. It's not that important. If you understand what somebody's saying, grammar correct करने की क्या, right?
My boyfriend, that's his idea of flirting, honestly.
He flirts with you, corrects your grammar.
Yeah, but I like it. He's a 10, but keeps quoting movie dialogues to sound deep.
To sound deep. It's like, okay.
मुझे उड़ना है, मुझे ये करना है, पर मुझे रुकना नहीं है, नैना.
Naina कौन है? I think he's not a 10.
He's not
Not
a 10.
Not a 10.
No. He's a 10, but disappears for 3 days and calls it me time.
Does he tell me before? No, he won't. He's disappearing.
Disappearing.
Do I want to talk to him that much? I don't. Yeah, he's a 10.
He's a 10. Yeah, it's
Go,
a good
bye.
relationship.
A break for me also.
I love it.
I'll be.
He's a 10, but follows Andrew Tate for the psychology.
Chhi, yaar, no, yuck. Minus 10.
Minus 10.
Minus 10, sir.
No
Come
Andrew
on.
Tate lover here.
Andrew Tate.
Yeah, I
come
hate
on.
him too.
There's too many people on this planet you can follow. If you have to follow Andrew Tate, then something's up.
कुछ तो फिर गलत है.
There's so much to do, guys. Why are you following Andrew? It's fine. It's okay.
Thank
you.
That's how we finish this
Thank you,
segment.
Sam. Thank you very much.
We should talk about the most important thing in your life, Edinburgh Festival.
Yes.
Where you were the first South Asian to win an award.
Yes, I was.
How did that happen? How did you make it happen? And did they approach you? You approached them? Like how? How does it work?
The Fringe Festival is the world's largest arts festival. It's very nice. You know, they started the festival in 1948, which is like, it's existed as long as India. It's as old as India.
Wow.
I mean, 1947 में independence मिला, 1948 में Fringe Festival शुरू हुआ. That's not how the...
And you're the only South Asian to win an award. Like I think after 1997.
Yes, after 1997, there was another South Asian we won.
But before you were even like you were a kid that time.
I was 2 years old. But the way it happened is you go, you can perform, anyone can go perform at the festival. It's an open arts festival. मेरे producer थे Soho Theatre, they're from London. So they've been going to the festival for many years. They took us, a couple of Indian comedians over there. And because it was my first time and my show did well, I won Best Newcomer.
Wow, that is crazy. I don't think so. उसके बाद किसी को मिला है?
नहीं, उसके बाद but 2 साल ही हुए हैं, वैसे किसी और को मिल सकता है. There's one more award you can win. There's 2 comedy awards there, Best Newcomer and Best Show. So I think if a lot of Indian comedians keep going, I think they'll win this.
Not a lot of Indian comedians go.
Best Show. I think post 2023, a lot of us have started going again. That's where I went. Before that, a few comics did go and they did very well. But
But they didn't win.
it's hard to because there's too many shows over there. So
But you won.
yeah, I don't know. Yes, I did.
You won, man. Like that is crazy. So how did it make you feel?
It's definitely my biggest achievement till date. You're right. And I'm almost afraid it will be my only one.
Time to reveal your bunk report card.
Oh my god, yes. Okay.
We're grading you on pure vibes, no syllabus.
Okay, fine.
Nothing. It's just pure vibes. We're grading you.
Mhm.
So let's do it. Sass and sarcasm. I think sass, I would give you 6 on 10. You're a bit sweet. You're not sassy, I would say.
It's true.
You fall in that sweet category. And you're not sassy and sarcastic.
No, I'm not. You're right.
You're not that person. Honestly, just because you're a guest here, so I'm still giving you 6 on 10.
How much would you really give me if you met me in a party?
Sassy and sarcastic, 1 on 0.
1?
0 or 1.
0?
Yeah. You're not sassy and sarcastic at all. That's a fact.
Can we cut for a minute?
But it's not important to be sassy and sarcastic. Come on. Mental health awareness. We spoke a lot about mental health and your issues with it and other people's issues with it, how you observed, and that's why you took psychology as a subject and how you're also using it in your daily life. I think it was a lot. 9 on 10.
Yay!
You're really aware about people's issues as well as your issues, which is a very, very good thing. That's why maybe you're not sassy and sarcastic.
It's possible.
This is the reason. you're not.
मैं थोड़ी देर के therapy बंद करूंगी and then I meet you again
And then you become a fucked up person, come back to me again, and then I rate you.
No, you are very sassy and sarcastic, but that does not mean you're fucked up. Yeah. Okay.
Somewhere I am, but I am sassy, sarcastic, but I'm not presumptuous. I'm not battamiz.
Yeah, no.
There's a difference. So I maintain that line that I deliberately do not want to hurt people. I want to be, yes, funny,
Yeah.
but I also want to say mean things to hurt someone just on... I don't want to laugh at someone else's expense.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That's a really good, that's called punching up and punching down.
I also go for therapy, na kya kare?
Do very good.
Yeah.
You've spoken about a cardinal rule in comedy, by the way.
What?
See, anyone who has less power than you and you make jokes about the oppressed, that's punching down. And when you make jokes about people who have more power than you, that's punching up. Same power, punching sideways. So what you're saying is you don't want to punch down, which is quite nice.
I don't want to punch only.
She doesn't want to punch.
Yeah, unless you're being a bitch to me, then I have to be a bitch back
You
to
have
you.
to punch and kick.
Yeah, then I will not just kick, I will kill you.
I like this.
So yeah, then I have no other option. Otherwise, I'm killed.
Fine.
So okay,
Enough. Fair enough.
roast potential. Since you're a comic, I think the potential is of course 8 on 10.
Hey.
Yeah,
Thank
roast
you.
potential is 8 on 10. Canteen popularity. So, बात करी जाए, I think you're a good student. Well, you're a good student. So ऐसे canteen में bunk मार के आना, I don't expect that from you.
Fine.
So I don't think so you'll be popular in canteen. Like I used to bunk all the classes. मैं सिर्फ canteen में बैठी रहती थी. So canteen में कोई भी आता था, they would know कि oh ये तो यहीं बैठी रहती. But I don't think so you're that student. I would give you 4 on 10 for canteen popularity maybe. You're not the bunking kind.
She's right.
But you tried today.
I did.
You tried.
It's my second.
Radar for red flags. Oh, 10 on 10. You know what you want in a guy and you know what are your red flags, that this is not something which I would accept. This is not something I want in a guy. I think radar wise, 10 on 10.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
This really makes up for the sassy and sarcastic wala.
Yeah, your report card is ready. So Uruj is the only girl I know who can turn childhood trauma into an international award and a KBC question. Yes. Talk about range. If laughter is the best therapy, then Uruj is the therapist we didn't know we needed. From green rooms to global stages, from awkward to iconic. Yeah, of course, 2 icons sitting together.
Thank you.
She's not just funny, she's fierce, fabulous, and fundamentally unbothered. Thank you, Uruj, for making Bung with Urfi such a crazy and fantastic experience. I enjoyed it. मुझे बंक करना बहुत पसंद है और कोई अच्छी कंपनी साथ में मिल जाए तो बंक करने का मजा डबल हो जाता है.
I had a great time. Thank you so much for having me, Urfi. I have seen your work all over in the internet and I got to know you and you're as sweet as I thought you would be. I just want to say, since I haven't bunked a lot, I really appreciate the bunking experience with you.
So whenever you want to bunk,
This is a privilege.
so this is it for Bunk with Urfi. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Like, subscribe to my channel and let's keep bunking.